Okay, wait. Close your eyes. Are they closed? Okay, tell me what you hear.
13.
What number did that little girl just say? Did she say 13 or did she say 14? Well, this has been a major cause of concern for a lot of people because this was a trick done by a guy named Max Major, who's a magician who's on America's Got Talent. And now he's been accused of cheating during his semifinal performance. So basically, he had a trick where he was going to get 6 random numbers from random people. For the last 2 numbers, he called up a wall of a bunch of different people watching from home, and he asked a specific family to supply him with the final 2 numbers. Basically, him showing that he had already predicted that they would choose those numbers, and there was a roulette wheel that came out 13, and he had all of the 6 numbers on the lottery ticket, and then he also put them on a huge billboard. Now, people are up in uproar on Twitter and on YouTube videos because they are upset, thinking that they heard that the girl said 13 and Max talked over her and said 14, right? And so in their opinion, they're saying that in order for him to get his trick to work, he had to lie about what the girl said. Now, I'll tell you, when I listen to the video now, I hear 13. But when I was at work earlier and I was listening to the video, I distinctly heard 14. I played it about a dozen times, and every time I heard 14. And I even called over my coworker, and I didn't tell him any of the context. I just said, tell me what number this person says here. And I played him the clip, and he said 14. I said 14, right? And so later on, I came home and I'm listening to it on my really good headphones, and I hear 13. And now I'm confused because first I heard 14. Now I'm distinctly hearing 13, and I'm understanding why people thought that he was doing this. So I'm interested in to see how many people heard 14 like I did, because I for sure heard 14. Now it's making me think that this is some sort of like Yanny, Laurel Yanny thing where people weren't like, listen to this. Are you hearing Yanny or Laurel? Apparently there's some people out there who can hear Yanny, but I've never heard it. I've only heard Laurel. This also reminds me of the big blue dress, gold dress debate, where it's just some people sense things in a different way than others. It really got me wondering why that happens, because I for sure heard 14 earlier, and now I'm absolutely not hearing that. Either way, I thought it was interesting that people were so like mad at him for thinking he was cheating with a magic trick. Well, yeah, that's what magic isn't real. Do people know that? Magic is absolutely not real. So anytime you hear someone doing magic tricks, they are always not real. Magic by definition isn't real in this way. So anytime you have a magician doing a Hollywood show, he's not really doing magic, he's tricking you. And so whether he does it by like talking over her, if he actually heard 13 or 14, I don't know. I was completely willing and ready to hear her say 13. And when I listened to it, I didn't hear 13. So I immediately said, maybe if I heard 14 and some other people did, then he might have heard the same. Because at the end of the day, these numbers were pre-planned. And you're telling me that his trick to get 6 numbers, one of them accidentally went off the rails and was different? That doesn't explain to me how the trick works. And so please let me know if you heard 14 or 13, because this really has me shaken up, because I absolutely heard 14 earlier. Also, let me know if you hear Yanny or Laurel, because I absolutely only hear Laurel, just like I only saw the blue dress. I never saw it gold. And each of the times that I heard or saw the things before, I was on the side of those who were right. But for people to be this upset in comment sections what does that make David Blaine? Do you think he's a real magician? Do you think he does real magic? That doesn't exist. So for you to be mad at a magician for using cheats in a magic show, I think you sound kind of stupid in my opinion. So yeah, for the most part, I just wanted to talk about that, make a short video about that because I thought that was very interesting. And I wanted to know, I mean, who else heard 14? Because I for sure did. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Just a short little video. Have a good night. Peace.